Good morning everyone, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot, here to do a few readings for you for the week. It was Melbourne Cup Day yesterday, so I was at a friend's house, I think I watched the Cup, I didn't even know who was actually racing in it. I hadn't put a bet on or anything, I'm pretty slack. Anyway, it's going to be a beautiful day. So anyway, we'll have a look and see what's going on. Last week, I have to say, was a doozy for me and quite a few others. I had a lot of emergency phone calls to me, and I think I actually made a couple myself. Seems to be that the feminines in particular are going through a particularly hard time. Those of us who are literally here at this point in time to literally change things up are now actually are being required to step up, however, on an energetic level and on every other level. And to do that, it's been quite difficult because we've had to let go of a lot of past wounding and hurts. So I don't know if that's what's been going on for you. Let me know whether that has actually been a thing for you. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and yeah, we'll see what this week is holding anyway for us. So what I picked up from a lot of the issues that were going on for a lot of us, that there was, especially for the feminines, there seemed to be a lot of past hurts that went back to our fathers and the system that we are now actually we are actually leaving behind, which is that patriarchal, toxic kind of father-like presence that's been in our lives for a millennia, and been on the earth plane for a millennia. And, you know, as a result of that, a lot of the feminines now are recognizing it for what it is and no longer wanting to be a part of it and wanting to move out of it. I had, and some other people as well, had like uncontrollable urges to leave and leave the earth plane, but it wasn't actually the earth plane that we're wanting to leave. A lot of people were getting it mistaken for me feeling almost suicidal, which was not the case. And I don't think that was the case for hardly anybody. It was more the fact that we are now done with that patriarchal system that has been in place for such a long time. And we're now so done with it. A lot of the feminines are so done. We just want out. We want away from that toxic patriarchal system that has ruled our lives for millennia, with every system in place. The court system, the education system, the what other systems would the banking system. You know, a lot of that was coming up for a lot of the feminines this week, and it was literally, you know, being controlled by those systems. And now it's kind of like we just want out. We're done. We are done with this control. And so a lot of us were going through that, and a lot of us were wanting that to get out of that. And it's almost like a slingshot effect. It's like slinging us out of one reality into another. And so that feeling of wanting to leave and wanting to just run away was very real this week for a lot of us. So let me know if that was also for you in the comments. Yeah, anyway. We'll see what's happening for this week. Hopefully the energies are not as intense. A lot of earth energy, really grounded type of energy that's coming through. And yeah, new expressions of love too within each and every single one of us. From the heart center, it seems that there's a lot of heart opening at the moment. A lot of people are awakening to what the old system is, and how they're actually wanting, and how that wasn't connected to the heart center, whereas now we're wanting to move into these heartfelt energies and being able to express that from that center, from the heart center plus from the solar plexus center, you know. So we're wanting to really kind of express that love to others, but more so to ourselves in this time. There is this really emotionally independent energy which is coming through for a lot of us, and you know, but beautiful 10 of earth energies, which that is literally abundance on every level, on a financial level, on a physical level, on an emotional level, on every level. That is family, that is nurturing for oneself, one family, and it means happiness and abundance on every level. And then we have the union card, which has been coming up for a lot. This union card. So, and I'm picking up that there are a lot of unions that will be coming into being. Maybe twin flame reunions, maybe reunions, and also to divine relationship unions will be coming into place, but also to a union within, between the divine masculine and the divine feminine within, that is coming through. I have been picking that up for quite some time. Also, yes, so once again, solar plexus energy, sacral chakra energy, that type of energy that's coming through, that has actually also been occurring for this week. There's a lot of kundalini energy that is being activated through a lot of us now. I've been feeling it for the whole week through the root chakra and up through my solar plexus. And those areas, it's really kind of coming through. Those energy centers are really becoming awakened to the new energies that are coming through for the new earth. Now, when I say the new earth, I do not mean that it's like we're going to be jumping from here to a new, we are creating this within our own cellular structure. And as we begin to create and shift anything old out of our cellular structure, then the new comes in, and we then begin to create our new world, because as within, so without. So anybody that actually says that, you know, all this change is going to happen on an outer plane, yes, it is, but first it must happen within, because we are the creators of our world. We are the creators of everything that actually happens in our lives. Then we have the Father, which is the non-toxic masculine, and that is now, the earth is now beginning to transition, coming from that controlling matrix type world that we have been living in. As we begin to break free within our own cellular structure and through our own spiritual centers as well, the earth will begin to change and become a lot more loving, kind, giving, as we move into these beautiful energies of love and nurturing, which is exactly what we are giving to ourselves, what we then begin to give to others, and then what we begin to create. So what we actually begin to create within ourselves actually then manifests in our outer world. And that is beginning to happen. So the Emperor, that is a card of authority, but what it is becoming your own authority, so that you can navigate these energies as we move through these toxic, masculine, patriarchal, systematic change. It really needs to happen now. We need to move away from that patriarchal system, that system of control that exists on every level. And as we begin to break free within our own cellular structure and our own thoughts and feelings, then we will begin to create that in our outer world. And that is what is manifesting for all of us at this point in time. Once again, we have abundance and, of course, death and rebirth. That is literally coming out of the old and into and birthing something brand new. There's a beautiful golden egg there. And we also have this golden dragon with the spider on the egg. And, you know, spiders have this beautiful, unique ability to be able to create something so magical and so beautiful just overnight, you know, and in the form of webs and all that. And even you know, sometimes the spider gets a bad rap, but it's a very feminine type of energy, and the spider creates such beauty, and that is exactly what we are now doing. We are moving out of this old dark matrix world and coming out into something much more golden and bright. And we're creating that from within. I tell you what I've been seeing too is a lot of frogs. And I just noticed there's a frog on this death and rebirth. Little frog just in there. And the frog means literally rebirth. So, yeah, keep an eye out for frogs. So that is literally what's going on at the moment. The death of the old and the new coming in the form of a complete and utter rebirth for all of us. And in the last week's feminine reading, there was a lot about literally birthing this new earth through our cellular structure. And it's an amazing thing that is actually happening. We also have the mother here, which is literally about birthing. She's pregnant. You can see her there, birthing a new world. Yeah, so what else have we got here? We'll just have a little wee look. Yes, the masculine, feminine, and the twin souls literally coming into balance now within. Okay, so that's literally about the mother, father principle and the masculine and feminine coming into union, coming into reunion within, and as within, so without. So that's literally all I have for you this week. So it's all about rebirthing and leaving the old controlled system of the matrix behind. But of course, it must start from within first before anything can manifest on the outer plane of existence. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.